here for day 2 of the Best Picture Marathon to vlog it. Are you excited?
I am excited.
Get over here in the camera, boy. Say hi.
Hi.
Hello. You are excited. Did you have fun on day 1?
That's fun.
What was your favorite movie?
F1.
Fun. Mine was Sinners, obviously. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give the experience of day 1?
An 8 out of 10.
Huge 5. Sponsor me! Sorry. A what?
An 8 out of 10.
I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have as much fun last week because I just think the movies were not as near as good as the films last year that were nominated for Best Picture, and apparently everybody disagrees with me. But every movie last year I think was better than most of the movies. Obviously we got Sinners, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, F1, like those are 4 really good movies. But like last year we had like a bunch of 10 out of 10s. Last week we had 1 10 out of 10, and then like a 7 out of 10 was the highest next. So kind of a little bit of a disappointment for movie wise, but today we got a bunch of really good movies as well, and I'm excited. Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No subtitles.
No subtitles. First movie is Train Dreams, and if you fall asleep during this movie, are you gonna have train dreams? All right, are you for real? Are you excited for Train Dreams?
Yeah. I think it's about slaves.
It is not about slaves.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know where you got that at all, but it is not about slaves.
Unless you think of a different movie. Okay.
There's not a single movie nominated for Best Picture about slaves. Train Dreams nominated for cinematography, Best Picture. I've heard that Joel Edgerton got it got snubbed, but obviously I haven't seen the movie. I'm excited for the movie. I'm excited that I get to see it on a big screen. The thing that people are saying is you must watch this movie on the biggest screen possible, even though it was released by Netflix. So a little bit like insane, but apparently like it's a really good looking movie. So I'm excited for that. I just hope it doesn't become like Sentimental Value or The Secret Agent where I'm interested, but after a while I just kind of like, come on, get on with the story. Kind of ready to move on because of how much of a slow burn it is. I also don't like that they picked this movie at 10 in the morning, considering out of the bunch of them, this and Hamnet are probably the 2 slowest movies according to people, and we watch this and then we watch Marty Supreme and then we watch Hamnet. So like I'm really hoping I'm not zonked out by Hamnet and ready to fall asleep, because I really want to see that movie because of Jessie Buckley's performance, but I kind of feel the same way about Train Dreams. But on a scale of 1 to 10, are you excited for Train Dreams?
9 out of 10.
He's never even heard about the movie. He thought it was about slaves. And he's excited. 9 out of 10. I'll give it a 7. Really nervous that after a while I'm going to lose interest, but I'm pretty excited for it. Again, once we leave, we'll give our number score, and then how mad would we be if it won the Oscar on a scale of 1 to 10. And we will see you in... Oh, one more thing I'm excited about Train Dreams for. It's only an hour and 40 minutes. Which, I know I sound like, oh, you don't want movies to be shorter. Well, yeah, because I don't want to sit in the same theater watching the same movie for 2.5 hours. An hour and 40 minutes, if it's quick and paced good and straight to the point, I think I'll like it a little bit better. Like, look at Begonia. I enjoyed that a lot more because we watched a bunch of 2.5 hour movies, and then Begonia is under 2 hours, and I'm like, that was kind of quick to get through, and I enjoyed it a lot more. But anyways, all right, are you ready to head in?
Oh, yeah.
Going to Train Dreams, baby. He's going to fall asleep and have some train dreams. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Fell asleep, didn't you?
Maybe.
What'd you dream about? Trains? Trains. Watched Train Dreams. Fell asleep. And yet he's still tired. And he's like, oh, I'm probably going to fall asleep during Marty Supreme too because I've already seen it.
I finished the good old monster.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, why don't you just take that in? Huh?
I don't know.
All right, Train Dreams for like the 20 minutes you saw of the movie. What'd you think?
I thought it was incredibly slow. It was funny at some times, but
any other thoughts?
Not a good time.
What are these people doing, bro?
Not a good time to start a movie at 10 a.m.
No, that's what's really confusing me about this Best Picture Marathon in general, is that why start with Sentimental Value, like the slowest movie out of them all, or out of them all on the first day, and then why start with Train Dreams? Like, Train Dreams, really good movie, but really slow to, like, it was 10 in the morning, and I was having a hard time sitting in that theater seat. If I'm being completely honest, I'm like, I kind of want to walk around. I kind of want to get a refresher at certain points of the movie. With that said, Train Dreams is really good. This is probably the most emotional movie out of them all, at least so far. We still have yet to see Hamnet later today. But, I mean, man, I was emotional during a lot of sequences. The emotional sequences are phenomenal in this movie. The final montage of, the final montage, I'm trying to find the way to say this. The final montage of your look back on life made me tear up. I was like, that's some powerful stuff. The score is phenomenal. You heard the cinematography is great. Yes, the cinematography is absolutely stunning, and I am happy I saw it on a big screen. So, and Joel Edgerton is absolutely amazing in this movie. So, like, it's a movie that's really good. It is really slow. It drags quite a bit in the back half of the movie for me. Like, specifically after the fire sequence, it's like just a lot of him sitting around being sad. And I was like, yeah, I feel the emotions, but like, no scene compares to the first half of the movie. Luckily, we ended out on a bang. There were moments I was like, okay, I kind of want this to wrap up. But we ended out on a bang, and I cried a couple times during this movie, or at least teared up a couple times during the movie. So I thought Train Dreams was just really, really emotional and really, really worked for me. What are your thoughts on Train Dreams?
Overall?
Yeah, overall, like, you didn't only watch 20 minutes of the movie.
Like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm not even going to count that vote because he watched 20 minutes of the movie and he says 4 out of 10. This man is wildin'. I'd go 8 out of 10 for Train Dreams. It's by far the most surprising movie out of all of them so far, and I definitely was impacted by the emotions. It's a movie I wasn't even really looking forward to that much. So, Train Dreams, great movie. I really liked it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad would you be if it won the Oscar?
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad. Probably a 3. I think there's movies that deserve it more.
I wouldn't be mad, and he says a 3. This guy, bro.
But a 3's not mad.
I'd go, if it won the best picture, I honestly wouldn't be mad. I'd go like, a 1 is the worst.
Oh, then it's 7.
Okay, all right. I'd probably go like a 6. I'd be pretty happy if it won.
I picked 6, you picked 7.
I hate you. All right, Marty Supreme. We both already saw it in theater, didn't we?
Amen.
Isn't this movie awesome?
It's pretty good. Better than F1? No, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. Better than F1, yeah. I'm very excited to get to check out Marty Supreme again because I watched Sinners and Marty Supreme, and I still can't decide which one I think is better. My 1 and 2 on my ranking coming very soon. It's going to be Marty Supreme and Sinners. I guarantee it, unless like Hamnet jumps up because the last 2 movies I've already seen. But I mean, these 2 movies are phenomenal. They're some of the best movies of last year by far. So I'm very excited to rewatch Marty Supreme, and I think it's going to be just the kind of movie to get us back into the marathon. Considering Train Dreams, very good movie, but very slow movie. We'll report back with our thoughts on our second viewing of Marty Supreme. Say bye-bye now.
Bye!
Bye! We're going to go watch Marty Supreme. Everybody wants to rule the world! We just saw Marty Supreme now. Banger! I hardly know her. Thoughts?
It was good. It was a nice sport movie. Entertainment on like a 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10 is what he's giving it?
On second watch, yeah.
On second watch. What'd you give it on first watch?
I don't remember.
He doesn't remember. I love this movie. It's a great movie. It's everything that a sports movie should be, flipped on its head, which is just absolutely awesome. Chalamet should 110% win Best Actor, and if you disagree with me, I'm going to kick you in the nuts. Isn't that right?
No, it should have been Glenn.
Glenn?
Yeah, like the guy from F1.
Brad Pitt?
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
Glenn. No, it should be Chalamet. Chalamet runs circles over Brad Pitt any day of the week. Not saying Brad Pitt's bad. Brad Pitt's fun. But Chalamet is awesome. Odessa Zion, Gwyneth Paltrow both got snubbed. It's well shot. The score not getting nominated is absolute BS. Same thing with Train Dreams. Like, I forgot to mention that. Like, Train Dreams and Marty Supreme both should have been nominated for score. Both of their scores in the theater blew me away. I will say I love this movie. I will say it's not the best movie to watch in a marathon. I'm going to throw that out there. Because by the end of it, I was feeling a little bit tired. And it's such an exhausting experience. Because, like, it's so thrilling. It's so intense. You never know what's going to happen. Flips everything on its head all the time. Like, you're sitting there, and it comes to a point you're like, I'm getting a little tired. And then you think that you have to watch Hamnet next. And you're like, oh, all right. Probably not the best movie to watch in a marathon. I was a little bit exhausted, and maybe that's why I'm going to put Sinners above it. But still, it's still a 5-star movie. It does everything right. Marty Supreme absolutely rocks, and it's a movie unlike anything I've ever seen. All right, you gave it an 8. I'll go 10. Don't take the exhausting experience as a bad thing. It's more of a thing about the marathon rather than the movie itself. I know I've complained a lot about the marathon.
Yeah.
Like, saying it's not as good as last year, and that is still 100% true. But, just to clarify, I'm still having a blast. I'm still having a really good time. I'm just saying, I think the movies nominated this year, besides Marty Supreme and Sinners, and overall the experience, the way that they paced it out, is a little bit exhausting. Like last year, we go from I'm Still Here, which is a slow burn, to A Complete Unknown, which is just awesome. And then what was after A Complete Unknown? What was after A Complete Unknown? Oh, The Nickel Boys. Which, okay, to admit, that was the low light of that day. But then we ended off with The Substance and Dune Part 2, which are just 2 awesome movies. And then day 2, I mean, we kind of just speed through the day with Wicked and The Brutalist and Conclave, some really short movies, some really entertaining movies. This one, we started out with Train Dreams, which is incredibly slow. Then we moved on to Marty Supreme, which is incredibly exhausting. Now we got to watch Hamnet, which is 2.5 hours and incredibly a slow burn.
Yay!
Yay, he's excited. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how mad would you be if this won the Oscar? 1 being really mad, 10 being you'd be happy.
9.
I'd go 9.5. I still want Sinners to win. I would rather this win the Best Picture over something like One Battle After Another. Speaking of, we're watching that tonight. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's scrolling on his phone, scrolling on TikTok or Twitter or something. All right, Hamnet, you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even going to lie. This is the one movie out of the Best Picture Marathon that I was just I don't really want to watch. At all. I'm not interested in the subject matter. The only thing that makes me curious is Jessie Buckley's performance. My hand's starting to shake. I got to move it up. I don't know why. Is Jessie Buckley's performance, which people say is the best performance of the year for an actress. And just 2.5 hour movie about the making of Hamlet doesn't really sound like my thing. So I hope that's not a drag. I hope it surprises me, but don't got too many high hopes for it. We'll see you in 3 hours for Hamnet. All right, I feel really bad now. I spent the whole last section of this video talking about how I didn't think Hamnet was going to be good. And I didn't want to watch it, and I wasn't looking forward to it, and I just kind of wish that it wasn't nominated. Well, I lied. The movie was amazing. What'd you think?
The lady did good acting.
Jessie Buckley?
Mm-hmm.
She did more than good. She did fantastic. Any other thoughts?
No.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
You stayed awake for one movie you haven't seen before, and that's the only thoughts you can get?
Oh, the emotions were pretty good, I guess.
He guesses. All right. Yeah, this movie was fantastic. Was it entertaining? No. Was there times where I was like, okay, how much longer does this movie have left? Absolutely. Were there times where, was the movie enjoyable at all? No, not at all. However, it's a very well-made movie, and it made me cry, and apparently it made every single person in that entire theater cry, because I could hear everybody crying. It's just a really good movie. It's me saying it's entertaining and enjoyable, a movie like this isn't going to be entertaining and enjoyable, so I can't notch it down inside of the film. It's just, that's why it's not going to be one of the favorites for me in the Best Picture race. But dude, this is such a well-made movie. Jessie Buckley is outstanding. Paul Mescal is really good. It's shot, okay, I will have a complaint with the cinematography. I think there's other movies that could have been nominated for this. A lot of the shots are just long shots. Someone sets a camera down somewhere and it's a long shot, and like I was like, okay, I wish the camera was moving a little bit more. But besides that little complaint, like the score is absolutely fantastic, brought out the emotions, and it's just a devastating movie about how life or art imitates life. And I was like, this is like really well done, has really good themes. And out of the 4 slow burns, Sentimental Value, The Secret Agent, what was the first movie? Train Dreams, and Hamnet. Hamnet is by far the best, and by far the most surprised I've been walking out of the theater. Like, that was just really damn good. And I didn't cry as much as everybody else, but the emotions did hit me. And I kind of wish, again, like, I hate to keep saying this, but I kind of wish I watched it with, like, just a fresher mind, because that was the 3rd movie of the day. Can you quit tossing the ball up and down? Thanks. That was the 3rd movie of the day, and it's a slow burn. I think if I watch it again, I'd be even more impacted than I already was. And, like, this is a movie that I'm like, maybe I'll rewatch again, because it was just so damn good. Man, what would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
A 5.
This guy's tripping. This guy has the weirdest rating system ever. This is Jacob D. Films, y'all. 9. No, 8.5. I'll go 8.5. Like I said, there were a few moments where I was like, could have like been like, okay, how much longer does this movie have left? Like besides that, it's just a really well-made movie, and like one that I was not looking forward to sitting down. And as soon as the movie started, I was like, this is actually really good, and the emotions are at an all-time high, and it's one I'm going to be thinking about for quite some time. So Hamnet expected to be at least in the top 5 of the race, and we'll see. It's actually probably going to be higher than that. Like I said, I've seen the other 2 we're watching tonight. Frankenstein. One. Can you stop throwing the ball? This kid. I've seen. He dropped the ball. Look at this idiot. I've seen Frankenstein and One Battle After Another. As of right now, I'd put Hamnet in the top 3 of the best ones. We'll see if I connect more with Frankenstein or One Battle After Another along the way. Frankenstein's next. Are you excited?
Yo, I seen Guillermo,
Guillermo del Toro.
whatever his name is. I seen his Pinocchio movie, and it wasn't bad.
You did? I haven't even seen that. Was it good?
I said it wasn't bad.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Also, this guy walked in while I was watching the movie for the first time from the review on my channel, and he goes, how much longer does it have left? And then he told me, like, right before Hamnet started, he's like, Frankenstein's going to be so boring. So when he says he's excited, he's such a freaking liar. Dude, he's been complaining about watching Frankenstein all day. I've seen Frankenstein. I think that it is a really good movie. I think the character moments and the slower moments of that movie are way better than the explosions and stuff. But it's also a really good-looking movie, and I am excited to see it on the big screen. It's like Begonia. I saw the movie, and I wasn't that thrilled about it, and I'm not super thrilled to rewatch it. But I've noticed that the marathon is kind of the same way back-to-back days, you know? We start out with a slow burn, then we go to a fast-paced sports movie, then we go to another slow burn, and then the 4th movie of the day is a movie I've already seen and not super thrilled to rewatch. If I like Frankenstein more, then I'll like them both more on rewatch. And then the 5th movie is a movie that is very much in contention for the best picture. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yo!
Yeah!
They planned it.
What?
It's like they planned it.
I guess. All right, Frankenstein review up next. It's kind of a big change right now. It was bright and sunny and 5 o'clock when Hamnet got over, and now it is 8 o'clock, and my finger is in the way, and it's dark. Whoa, I almost dropped my cellular device there, buddy. Frankenstein, what you think?
I wouldn't say like it, but it was like, alright. It was entertaining.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Any thoughts?
I like the directing. And I like the Victor Frankenstein actor.
Oscar Isaac?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any other thoughts?
No.
All right, so it's crazy that they released this movie on Netflix. This, out of any other movie, deserves to be seen on the biggest screen here. Dude, that movie looked phenomenal on the big screen. Like, I saw it on Netflix, and I was like, this looks a little weird. But now I see why. It's very clear that the goal was to have this one on the big screen because, man, I was floored by numerous of the shots. The cinematography is stunning. It looks gorgeous. Like he said, I think Oscar Isaac's really good. Jacob Elordi, I wouldn't be mad if he won the Best Supporting Actor for his portrayal of Frankenstein. There are moments that really work in here. Overall, though, Frankenstein, there's always just something that's like, I don't know. I don't really connect with it. It's 2.5 hours. There are some draggy moments. I don't know. It's a movie that, like, I had to think for a while after I watched it the first time. Like, what was my big problem with it? And eventually I came to the conclusion that the heavy moments just don't hit me as much as they do. I prefer the quieter moments. But this one, I do think the heavier moments hit harder, honestly. And I think a big reason for that one is seeing it on the big screen. I think it looks phenomenal, like I already said. And, I mean, some stuff really works. I also think that the finale of the film is, like, just a little tiny bit underwhelming for me. But I still really enjoyed the movie, but it's not something that I'm like, that was one of my favorites. It's going to be lower on the ranking coming soon. What would you give Frankenstein on a scale of 1 to 10? 7 or 6. He stole my joke because I was going to go 6.5 is where I'm going to put Frankenstein at. Any other thoughts on Frankenstein?
No.
No? No other thoughts on Frankenstein? What's our last movie of the marathon, Jacob?
Battle After Another.
One Battle After Another. I've already seen this movie a couple times. This is a movie that I really like. I always enjoy watching. However, it is the villain of the Oscars, in my opinion. I will be rooting for Sinners and Marty Supreme in every category where One Battle After Another's in. There are a few awards I want One Battle to win. Like Sean Penn for Best Supporting Actor. I want him to absolutely dominate that award. There's some technical awards I want him to win. But it's the movie favored for Best Picture as of now. And I really hope that it doesn't get it. I'm excited to watch it again. Kind of like a movie like, oh yeah, I watch it. I always enjoy watching it. But it is my Oscar villain. Any final thoughts heading into One Battle After Another?
No.
When we return, we will discuss One Battle After Another. And we will discuss who we think, or who, well, mainly him, because I'm going to discuss that on the live stream coming tomorrow as the Oscars premiere. But we're going to go who he wants to win the award. So with that said, when we return, our final movie of the marathon. And just like that, 10 movies in 14 days in the theater. Technically 12 movies if you consider The Bride, which I saw, and Hoppers, which I saw with him. It's been a long week at the movie theater, but our final movie of the marathon, One Battle After Another. Thoughts?
I liked it. It was a good way to end the marathon. I like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Any other thoughts?
It was a good movie.
It was a good movie. It's a movie for me that gets better every time I watch it. I was disappointed by it the first time. The second time I was like, okay, yeah, I'm getting a little bit more. And this time I even moved it up half a star. I'm like, yeah, this movie's just, like, I love how it's kind of like a throwback action movie combined with a smart political thriller. The cast is insane. Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, Chase Infinity is awesome in the movie. So it's just a movie that I have a lot of fun every time I rewatch it. I will say, for it being the last movie of the marathon, it is the longest film in this entire marathon, I think, at like 3 hours long. And for a little bit, it definitely did feel like 3 hours long. There were a few moments that dragged, but I think that's more of we've been at the theater all day, and I've seen this movie a couple times already. But honestly, I'm going to throw this out here. I know I complained a lot about this marathon. Not complained as in the sense as I'm not having fun, but just like how much I didn't think it was as good as last year's, and then combined with the fact the way they even the movies out, they do the slow movies first, and then the fast movies in the back end. But I think day 2 was better than day 2 of last year. Would you agree? I mean, this year I gave 4.5 stars, 5 stars, 4.5 stars again, 4 stars in the early, and then I even went up half a star for Frankenstein. So I went like, I had a lot more fun with these movies than I did last week. I think this week's lineup was better.
I only fell asleep one time.
He only fell asleep one time. It was during Train Dreams, baby. I would have bet money he would have fell asleep during Hamnet. I am surprised. All right, scale 1 to 10, what would you give one battle after another?
No, 8.
An 8. I go 9. Why are you tearing up my baseball? Look what he's been doing. He's not even going to let me show you guys. Show the people what you've been doing in my baseball.
No.
He refuses. All right, let's go down the categories. Directing, because of course he's not going to be joining me for the live stream because, I have to work. Yeah, what a loser.
That's 14 people. They all said no.
He has 14 people. If he could, if they could take a shift. They said no. All right, let's go down the categories. Directing, Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, Ryan Coogler for Sinners. Who were the other two?
I'll just pull out my phone and do the ESPN thingy.
Yeah, do the ESPN thing that I sent him. ESPN Pick'em on the live stream. That's how I'm going to show you guys my picks. Now only do certain categories. Don't go through every category of who you think's going to win here because we don't have time for that. All right, we're going to start with actor in a leading role. Who do you got?
Michael B. Jordan.
Why?
Who's Ethan Hawke?
Ethan Hawke's in Blue Moon, which I haven't seen either, but I've heard his performance was great. You don't know who Ethan Hawke is? He's in a lot of things.
No, I do. I just didn't know the movie. Michael B. Jordan because he's good and he played 2 roles.
All right, and what's the next category? All right, actor in a supporting role. Who do you got?
Sean Penn
Why?
because he's good.
Because he's good. You heard it here. We got great commentary on the Jacob D. Films channel.
Actress
in a leading role.
I have Emma Stone.
Emma Stone for Begonia is his pick. After watching Hamnet, I would change mine to Jessie Buckley. I first had Emma Stone, but Jessie Buckley is that good. Actress in a supporting role.
I picked Tiana Taylor.
Wow. See, I majorly disagree with that one. I think Tiana Taylor is not deserving of the nominee, and I've said it plenty of times on the channel already. All right, what's our next category? Animated feature film.
I have Elio.
Oh, you don't choose K-pop Demon Hunters? I also chose Elio. What's next?
Casting.
Well, who has the best cast of the
I
nominees?
picked Sinners.
Sinners over Marty Supreme or One Battle After Another. Your favorite Best Picture nominee? The Secret Agent?
Oh no, it's probably Marty Supreme.
Oh, he changes it. He changes it to Marty Supreme. What's next? Cinematography. Who'd you go for?
Sinners.
He thinks Sinners. Okay. What's next? Costume design. Who you going with?
I picked Sinners.
He goes Sinners again. He gives Sinners his second award.
Yeah, hell, I don't know any of those people.
Directing. Oh, those are just look at the names.
Oh,
under.
Ryan Coogler.
He's choosing Ryan Coogler for Sinners on Best Directing. Not a surprise there. He would also be my pick. Film editing.
Ooh, F1.
He sees F1. He's like, oh, I'm going to vote for them. What was above that? Did you skip one?
I skipped these 2. They're fucking...
Oh, yeah. Skip the documentary. We don't watch them, and we never will, probably. International feature film. We saw The Secret Agent and Sentimental Value, and I do want to see. It was just an accident.
I skipped.
He skipped. Oh, yeah, because he fell asleep during both of those.
Makeup and hairstyling.
Who'd you go with? He'd go Frankenstein. That would be my pick as well. Seems like we're both on the same wavelength.
Ooh,
Original song. If he picks Golden, I'm going to smack him right now on camera. This is original. Oh, it's score.
What's the Ludwig?
You skipped original song. Oh, never mind. No, you didn't. I'm being stupid.
It's on there.
Original
Fucking
score.
Idiot. Wait.
All right. Who'd you go with original score?
Who's that?
Look at the names under. They tell you what movies they're for.
I picked Sinners.
He picked Sinners. That's the right. That's the only right answer.
I picked
Original song.
This one.
He picked I Lied to You. Smart choice again. I'll be so hyped if that one over Golden.
Ooh.
Production
I picked
design.
Sinners.
Production design. He's going Sinners again.
Sound. I pick F1.
Sound. You already knew he was going F1.
That movie's awesome in IMAX.
we didn't watch it in IMAX.
First time we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes,
we
we
saw
did.
it in Marcus Super Screen. We didn't even watch it
No,
in IMAX.
we watched it in IMAX first time.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Pretty sure we did.
Yes, we did.
What's next?
Visual effects.
Who'd you go with? Don't do it.
That's one. Sinners.
He goes with Sinners over F1.
I don't know what that means.
It's the script of an adapted screenplay.
Oh, I like that one.
He goes with One Battle After Another, the obvious choice. And what about original screenplay?
This one.
He's going with Sinners, which is also a
this
special
is the big
choice.
one.
All right, we're on to Best Picture. What is your favorite? No, rank them all 10 through 1.
10. 1, 2, 3.
There's 10 best. We watched 10 movies in the marathon. Why are you counting them out? What's your least favorite through
Secret
favorite?
Agents last.
Secret Agent 10.
Sentimental Value 8.
That'd be 9.
9. Train Dreams 10. Or
No,
7.
that'd be 8.
8.
You went 10, 9, 8. Now you're on 7. What's he gonna pick for 7?
Hamnet,
He goes Hamnet at 7.
8.
That'd be 7. Now you're on 6.
Oh.
It's not that hard.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein 6. Shocker there.
5 is Begonia. 4 is.
Who do you go with 4? What are the remaining ones? Marty Supreme, Sinners.
F1.
You go F1 at 4?
No, I'm fine.
Oh. So really, it's between like the 4 big ones. Well, the 3 big ones in F1. But we already know what he's going to choose.
One Battle After Another 4.
One Battle After Another at 4. What about 3?
Marty Supreme 2. Sinners. No, 3. Sinners 2. And F1 is 1.
F1's your favorite. Why?
I'm picking it to win.
Why? Why? Why is F1 your favorite one?
Because it's the most entertaining movie.
He told me as we were walking out to the car
Pitt.
earlier. What?
Brad Pitt deserves to win.
Disagree. But,
Shut your gay ass up.
I'm not gay. Okay. In the words of Sean Penn in One Battle After Another, what do you think I am? A homosexual? You're crazy, bruh. Like, it's actually crazy to me that you would go F1 out of Sinners, Marty Supreme, and One Battle After Another to win. And he also told me as we were walking out to the car earlier that it might be his favorite movie of all time, which was pretty insane to me. But my ranking is coming soon in a separate video on the channel. Don't want to spoil it here. You got anything else to say for the night?
Peace.
He says peace. All right, this has been the Best Picture Marathon. 2 days, 10 movies. I'm ranking the 10 movies. I'm also live streaming during the
Next
Oscars.
video I'm in is the out of theater reaction for They Will Kill You.
Not Even Ready or Not 2?
I don't know.
Or Project Hail Mary?
Probably Project Hail Mary.
Probably Project Hail Mary. All right, we're going to call it a night. We're going to head home. It's 11 o'clock. It's been a long day. Thank you guys for watching. With that said, subscribe.